close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a tutorial and a review on the new Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. So I ordered this off Biiitch a few days ago because it sold out in a few minutes on the Jeffree website, and I did want to get it, but obviously I hate paying customs and stuff, and I know his stuff's on Biiitch, but I didn't think it'd be on it that quick. So when I seen it and it wasn't sold out, I was like, add to cart, because I just love this palette, and I've had my eye on it since he said he was releasing it and I wanted it. So that's what this look is from, this eye look here. So I have tested most of the colours, so I do have my opinion, and I'll do a few swatches for you and let you know how I feel. So this is the uni cart that it comes in. It has like the droplets, as you can see, and it's a really nice orange colour. And then this is the palette. It's really sleek, so it'll be really good for traveling. It's not like the blood sugar palette that's freaking huge. And then it comes with plastic on the mirror, and it did come with plastic over the colours, but I took them off, and this is it right here. It is just beautiful. Like, this screams summer to me. It screams holidays, like going on holiday and bringing this palette, because you could do like a neutral look, you could do a really cool coral look, you could do a turquoise look, you could just do a glittery bronze look. Like, it's just beautiful. So my opinion on this palette, now the only other palette I have from Jeffree Star is the blood sugar palette, and that's the first eyeshadows I have ever tried from him. I don't really have an interest in his androgyny palette or the other one. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't speak to me. But as soon as I seen that blood sugar one, I like waited online for the minute that I came, and it was sold out. But then I did the pre-order because I wanted that palette so badly, and I love that palette. I think the bronze shade in it is beautiful. But anyway, this video is not about that palette. So yeah, I just love this. It just, honestly, like, it's so good. Like, all the colours I used, so I used basically the top row here. I used this shade and this shade and this shade and this shade. So the only colours I didn't use were these two, this one, and then the blue and this one. Like, so I wanted to try get as many colours on my eye as possible to really give it a fair chance. There's no point using two colours and then saying, oh yeah, the palette's amazing. But every colour blended so well and was so pigmented, but like in a way that you can build it up. Not like, I find sometimes like the Anastasia palettes are so pigmented that like if you like put your brush in it too much and put it on your eye, like it's hard to blend it out. Then you have to be very careful with those shadows. But this one, like, you can put it on and blend it out, and they're just stunning, and they're so true to the colour in the pan. And then the metallics on the eyes, the one I used, like, the rest of them are glitter, but the one I used here looks more like a metallic. It's not as glittery as the other ones, and I did use it with a brush and I wasn't that impressed. It just didn't go on as metallic as I thought it would, because he made them out to be so amazing. But with your finger, they're really, really nice. But then the glittery gold one went on stunning with a brush. Like, you can see the glitter, like it's pressed onto the eye. So yeah, I give this 10 out of 10. I think it's so good. Like, he did such a good job on this palette, where he made it colourful but like wearable at the same time, which is really hard to do, because you can either do like a really colourful palette or like a neutral one, but mixing them together is hard. But this is just perfect, because if you wanted a pop of blue under your waterline, you could do that. You want a coral look, you just want a bronzy look, like a neutral look, you can do that too. So I love this. So I'll swatch a few colours for you. Especially, I'm sure you all want to see the glitters, but haven't used the blues yet or anything, but I'm sure they're amazing. So I wouldn't use this silver just because I just don't like the colour silver, but that's like one little swipe. Let's see, like, look at that. That is one like and it's still on my finger. So you can just see how beautiful they are. I'll do the brown one at the end. Again, just gorgeous. And then I'll do the pink one because the other two I have my eyes. You can tell though these are quite like, the glitter ones don't swatch as well. Like I just see my finger, they're so pigmented, and I say on the eyes they are, but swatching for some reason, like they're still, obviously you can see that, like they are stunning. But you can tell they're like pressed glitters because it's kind of chunky on my finger. But look at the pigment still on my finger from swatching them. So now I'm going to do maybe some of the colourful looks. So maybe like the blue. So nice. I haven't swatched these yet. But yeah, you can tell they're just so pigmented. And then even the coral. Look at that. So nice. But that silver like is whew. If I liked silver it'd be amazing. But yeah, they're just, as I said, like I don't go by swatches because swatches don't say anything. I go by what applies on my eyes, and I can tell you now from the 8 colours I use, they're so pigmented, so blendable, just perfect, so creamy, everything. So I highly recommend this palette. I think on Beauty Bay it was €50. I'll leave it down below. I'm pretty sure it's €50. And then on his website I think it's $48. But you get some, like, they're such big pans, like they're such good size eyeshadows, and they're so pigmented that you won't go through them quickly. So I hope he makes this permanent because I would not like to run out of this. I never really do run out of colours that easily because I have so many palettes. I use so many different colours, but you know when you have a go-to palette or go-to colours, like you go through it so quick. So I would like to be able to buy another one if that was the case. But yeah, this is honestly so good, and I really do highly recommend it. So this palette is cruelty free, it's vegan, it's made in the USA. It's, let me see, 1.95 grams or 0.69 ounces per eyeshadow. So yeah, that's a good amount. Like that's probably more than what you get in most eyeshadows. As you can see, like the palette's big, it's as big as my face. So, and you get a nice mirror, so that's good. A mirror is always a plus. It's a nice mirror too. So yeah, I think that's all the information about the palette. You've seen swatches, you've seen it go on my eye, I gave you the information about it, the price. So there's nothing really left to say except that it's 10 out of 10. I recommend it highly. I wouldn't recommend something that I truly didn't like, and so far so good. I can't see the eyeshadows changing next time I use it, but they're just perfect how they are now. So as you can see, I have one eye done. I didn't really know what I was going to do because there's so many colours in it, but I used 8 different colours. So I know I didn't really use any of the blues, but I can do another, and I would love to do another look with the blues because they're gorgeous. But I just did more of like a warm kind of corally, browny, orangey, yellowy kind of colour. But yeah, these shadows are amazing. They're so good. And then I use like the glittery colour on the eye. I use the gold and the copper. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did this on the other eye. So this is the palette right here. It is stunning. Like those glitter shades, like look at that, amazing. It's just so summery. Like if I was going on holidays, this is exactly what I would bring because you could do so many like fun looks with it. So I used all of these colors here. I used this color and this color and this color and this color. So I did try to use as many as I can. So we're going to go into Quench, which is this yellow color first, and we're just going to pop that into the transition. Now we're going to go into Taste Buds, which is this kind of like light pink coral with a bit of peach in it, and I'm just going to place that over the yellow. And now we're going to go into Biiitch. It's such a bright colour. The camera probably doesn't even do it justice, but it is like neon coral pink. It is beautiful. And again, we're going to go in with the same Morphe E23 brush and place that a little bit lower than the other colours. Now we're going to take a smaller brush. We're going to go into the MAC 217 and we're going to go into this shade called Kumquat. It's just a nice, really warm brown, but it's not really orangey. It's more of like a reddy brown, but it is really, really nice. So we're just going to place that in the crease. Now we're going to go into this shade called Stroke, and it's just a deeper, warmer brown, and this is more like a kind of rustic brown. I'm going to go in with the same brush and just place that again where you place the other colour. Now we're going to go into an even smaller blending brush. It's the Morphe M433, and we're going to go into this shade called Drizzle. It's just a really dark chocolatey brown. It's quite neutral toned if you ask me, and I'm just going to place that in the outer corner and in the crease as well. So now that that's on, you can see how nice it is. It's just, colours just blend so well and they're so pigmented, but these glitters are just amazing. So I am going to go into Lick first. I was so confused whether this colour or this colour. Even this pink is so nice, but I just thought this was so summery. This looks a little bit more glittery, this looks more metallic. So I'm going to go in with this with a brush. It actually applies better with your finger. It wasn't coming up that great with the brush. I was kind of like, oh, they're not that metallic as I thought they would be, but once you put on with your finger it's really nice. But I just want to outline and mark first where I'm going to put it. So we're going to do it with the brush first. This is just the Urban Decay flat brush, and then we're going to go in with our finger. Isn't that just so gorgeous? It's such a nice copper colour. And now I'm going to go into this stunning gold. It's a very white gold, and it's quite glittery. And I'm going to go back into the same brush and I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. Isn't that just so like... I just love this palette. Like, I just think, and it's so strange because I'm not really like usually like a colourful kind of person with my eyeshadow, but these like blues and yellows and everything were just like calling my name. Same with I really want to get the new Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade palette, but that's such a colourful palette, but I don't know why, it's just like calling my name and I really want it. Whereas I'm the type that like I usually go for like the neutral warm tone palettes. But I'm definitely trying to get out of my comfort zone. But this palette is just, you can do a neutral look, a colourful look, a glittery look, a natural look. Like, you can just do anything with this palette. It's amazing. We're going to go back into that Drizzle colour. And I'm just going to place that underneath my eye. I think I went a little bit too low with this eye, but I'm going to have to match it, unfortunately. So I'm just going to put that as close as the lash line as I can. And then I'm going to go into these two colours here again, and I'm just going to blend out that dark colour. So now that the look is complete, I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've been loving this mascara, and I'm just going to apply like so many layers of mascara because I really don't want to wear falsies. It's literally 30 degrees out and they're just going to come off. So I'm going to apply like 20 layers of this to make my lashes look really big. So yeah, let me know if you buy this or if you want more looks with this. If you like a nice blue turquoise look, I'd be more than happy to do it. And yeah, if you get this, send me pictures or whatever, because I love to be inspired by other makeup looks. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.